Welcome to Hey Olexa. I'm Ryan, this is Michelle, and we're a millennial couple trying to get out of debt so that one day we can live our dream life. So right now we gotta give some stuff up so that we can have things later.
This week is all about
Whoa, babe, kids watch this show.
Yeah, well, we have to talk about real things, and in the real world, are necessary.
Alright, let's talk about
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming, they're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion, how come I ain't past this yet?
Number 1. Budgets are bad.
Although they do have a negative connotation, budgets are actually really good. They tell your money where it should go.
Number 2. Budgets are constricting.
Contrarily, you guys, budgets aren't constricting. You can change things as you need to change them. So if you find out maybe that you eat a lot and buy a lot at the grocery, maybe you up your budget.
That's literally okay.
It's definitely something we do.
Number 3. Budgets are pizza stone.
What?
I mean, number 3. Budgets are set in stone.
Did you do that on purpose? You guys, budgets aren't set in stone. It took us a long time to realize that they're fluid. We can make mistakes and reevaluate. So as the months go on, we can look at last month's budget, see where we really excelled, and see where we didn't, and kind of balance it back out. And when we do that, it really helps us. Also, life changes. And so for us right now, we're in a huge change in our life. We just moved to Indianapolis, and we're spending a lot more than we were previously on our housing. And that's okay.
Number 4. Budgets mean you are poor. Ugh!
I think you just broke my couch.
I actually felt like it a little bit. I hope we're okay. Number 4. Budgets mean that you are poor.
So everyone knows that, like, let's set the scene. You go to your friend and you're like, hey, do you want to go to lunch? And they're like, let me see if it's in the budget. And you're like, man, they must be really poor. False! You guys, they're just being wise with their money. They might not even be poor. True, some people have to budget their money out because they live paycheck to paycheck. But some people could just be saving money for, like, I don't know, a land yacht or something.
A land yacht?
If you know, you know.
I'm questioning everything now. Number 5. Budgets are all about cutting expenses.
Okay, you guys. This is also wrong. At the end of the day, you may find you want to increase your income and decrease your spending.
Number 6. Budgets mean that you can't have fun.
Okay, you guys. This one is ridiculous. We believe fully that you should always budget just a little bit of money for fun, for entertainment, whether that's a date night or going and doing something that both of you love or you love by yourself. It is so critical to have that money set aside. Now, what I am not saying is put all of your budget into your entertainment. That is just a poor use of your money. However, if you put a certain percentage aside and that's all you use for that month, that's perfectly fine. It also feels less restricting on those times that you're actually having to, like, cut so much from your budget. It's a really important one, and it is definitely possible to do.
Number 7. There is only one way to budget.
Actually, there are so many ways to budget that we might actually do a whole video on that separately.
For example, some of the ways are like a cash diet,
Tracking every penny,
the envelope system,
which could be traditional or digital,
a percentage budget,
zero sum,
or even like sinking funds.
and those are just the types of budgets, guys. That's not even including how you can budget, whether that's on your app, on a computer, pen and paper.
Number 8. Budgeting isn't worth the time.
People's financial stability has more to do with money management and budgeting than it has anything to do with the level of income.
Number 9. Number 9. Number 9.
That's
Number
you.
9. I'm number 9. No, I'm number 4.
I'm
You're
number
number
nine.
9. Number 9. I got my budget in my head. So that's what I thought just a few years ago. And then my mom was like, you need to make a budget and actually write it down. So I was like, okay, Mom, I'll make you happy. So I wrote it down, and that's when I realized that even if I was working 40 hours a week, which was not promised, I would just barely be making it by. And that doesn't account for anything like unknown that might have happened, which, by the way, if you've stuck around on our channel, you know happens all the time. Number 10, my partner does the budget, so I don't have to.
You guys, we get into significantly less fights when we both do the budget together so that we both know exactly what money we have, where it's going, and we've come together on those decisions.
And that way nobody's the bad guy.
Nobody's the bad guy. And we're legitimately doing it together.
Number 11, budgeting takes too much time.
It's true, budgeting can probably take too much time if you're still using a good old piece of paper and a pen and all of your receipts from the month. But, newsflash, there are so many different technologies. There are apps, there's websites, there's so many things to make budgeting a heck of a lot simpler. And honestly, it only takes a few minutes if you're keeping up to date with it weekly. One thing that we do is we go ahead and by we, I mean Ryan goes ahead and categorizes all of our purchases. That way, when we sit down to do the budget, it really is streamlined and we can do exactly what we need to do very quickly.
I literally don't know what people did before the internet.
You guys, these are our 11 myths for budgets. Please let us know in the comments below if there's anything that we've forgotten or what a myth is that you might have about budgets.
And of course, thank you guys so much for watching the video. We really hope that you liked it. If you did, you can hit that thumbs up just below the video. That really helps us out. And if you want to come along on our journey, you can subscribe to our channel. And you can always follow us on social media on Facebook or Instagram, like you see on the screen. But until next time, just remember to budget wisely
And compromise kindly.
See you guys.
Bye, guys.
Oh, the love of money is the root of all evil.
Dun, 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 dun.